Hi, what's up? Hi. Yeah, the chat. Chat. Gonna go on. How is it going? Just the chat. I want to. I cannot go for the chat only. What is that? Very strange. Hello, guys. Trying to find out how I can only have the chat here, which is not possible because I have the stream somehow. Wow. Yeah. Doesn't work. I cannot open the chat. Why is this not possible? That's very strange. Okay, doesn't work. So I'll have to read the questions from this chat, from this phone. Okay. Hello and welcome. It's very strange. I cannot open the chat. Cannot go. Hello guys, welcome. Just tried out something, but it's not working. Hello. Strange things happening. I cannot. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So I have to be here on one phone, as I always read the chat from this phone, but it's somehow duplicating the live stream. I don't know. So yeah. Welcome to Together in Truth. Together in Truth. Satsang. Call it as you want. It doesn't matter what you say, how you name it, how you label it, how you call it. As words are just words. Just we call it, in Germany we call it salad out of letters. Salad, letters salad. Do you call it in English? I don't know. Welcome. So yes, today is Wednesday. So there are significantly less people online watching. That's for sure. Welcome, hi. Live chat. Live chat. I don't understand this. But I could change my profile to the other one. Hello, guys. It doesn't work. Yeah, whatever. Hi, welcome. One person online. Hi, welcome, welcome. Just be yourself. Everything that wants to arise, just let it be. Yeah, we're sitting in nature. Hi, what's up? Welcome. Germany. And you? From India, nice. Welcome. That's great. I have to find a good picture for the background, just like that for playing. Let's see. Just because it's possible and it happens. Let me find a nice picture. Just for fun, for playing. Like universe or something. Just looking for a picture. They are there here, okay. Yeah, this one, this one, this one. Just playing around. Where are the pictures? Ah, here. Okay, they begin here. Here, here, here. Oh, that's nice. Let's choose a universe. This would be interesting when it works. Yeah, it works. It's fun. Hello, guys. Welcome. Greetings to India from Germany. Seeming me so far away, but there's no distance. Welcome. So you're just sitting in the universe, yeah? That's great. That makes fun. You can see this is not good. But it's actually making a good job by that light. Hi, welcome. It's fun. Yeah, we are back. Yes. We have never been away. We are back. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, my spaceship is repaired, so I flew for a trip through the Milky Way a little bit and made some stop in another planet, which is very nice. There are only old people there. What? Just talking bullshit. Just playing around a little bit with the background and the green screen, which is fun. And the camera is doing good work by that bad light. It's nice. We are back. Enjoy, be yourself. Let's see what happens today. Now, here and now. In this eternal moment. Ah, it disappears. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. Let's try another one. But it's nice. It makes fun. It's just playing like a child. Have to find them again. Somewhere here. Universal photos. Oh, sorry. I like that one. That's good. I wanted to ask, what do you think spiritual attacks means? Can you explain a little bit what you mean exactly? Spiritual attack? What do you mean? Like, just explain a little bit, because I'm not really sure what you mean. So I can just talk on that maybe. No, the other one was better. The background. Let's see. Yeah, just explain a little bit what you mean, so I can explain maybe. I can go here. This one was good. Yeah. Spiritual attacks. Yeah. Are you there? I really don't know what you mean. Like somebody's attacking you, or somebody's trying to put some concept over you, upon you, or something, or you get some energy phenomena that you experience or something like that. I really don't know what you mean in your experience. So if you just explain it to me a little bit, that would be fine. Because I really don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean with spiritual attacks. Do you mean somebody who is claiming he's a spiritual being and attacking you, force something you to believe? I'm just guessing because I don't know what you mean. Yeah. Hi and welcome. Spiritual attack. No idea. Yes, it's almost 10 years by now when someone whispered when I slept. Those things seems to nobody talk because people think you are a crazy, but it's crazy. So you hear voices, yeah? While you're dreaming, lying in the bed, you hear voices? Yeah, but there are no real attacks. Nobody is trying to attack you. Nobody has ever attacked you in a way. So nobody can ever attack you. It's basically not possible. It was like the lucid dreams I never had after that. Yeah, this is a lucid dream. So the dream that you are dreaming at night is not different from this one here. It's exactly the same. So, but there are no beings or some bad souls that try to attack you or whatsoever. It's just not possible, as you are everything and you are love and God, where there's no separation. Yeah, so there's no real beings existing outside there that try to attack you or whatsoever. The ego might make a concept out of that and then interpreting this like an attack from some outside source or power, but it's just a story. Like there is no outside and there's no inner. There is no like you here and there are some other beings or souls or aliens or whatsoever. This is the dream of illusion. And a lucid dream is like a conscious dream at night, exactly as this here as well. So the dream at night, it's in its nature exactly the same as here. This is you are the dreamer of that what is here now. So everything that is you. There is no outside of you. There is nobody, because everybody that you think, everybody is you, is another you, another form of godliness. So thinking and believing that somebody attacks you, it's not really, it's not real. It's not possible actually. Because everything that is like is you. Everything is you. That's simple as that. So there's no outside, no separation between worlds, between dimensions. It's everything the same energy, basically. Everything is consciousness, everything is love, everything is energy. So like somebody attacks you on the street, let's say you go through the street and somebody tries to, punch you. It's still you whispering, yeah. Could be the voice of the ego, yeah, like a psychosis or something, or whatsoever. It can happen in a story, but it's just a story, yeah. So hearing voices, whispering, it can happen. So it can be like a hallucination or whatsoever, a dream, that somebody is whispering something to you, but it's just a dream. It's not real, that somebody is having bad intentions over you or whatsoever. Yeah. So back in the story of Lukasz, there were many voices also talking, but this was like the voice of the ego. So it was myself seemingly splitted in personalities, and the seemingly like one voice against the other voice, and one voice who said, don't do this, and talking, like a imperative, like a real personality, but it was just like a dream of seemingly splitting. But everything is like the same energy, everything is God, everything is love, everything is consciousness. So spiritual attack, it's a concept, it's nothing, it's illusion. Don't put attention to it. Don't try to understand anything, because every question comes out of the ego. And if you are without any questions, which is the room for that, here and now, this chat, being without any question is the answer. It's your nature, who you truly are, which doesn't know any questions, because there's no questioner. It's life itself. Yeah. So you might experiencing something like that there is a seemingly attack, but it's a part of the dream, of the illusion, because there's no real other dimensions separate from you, separate from whatsoever. It's all a dream. It doesn't matter. Just don't put attention to it. Just be here and now with whatever that is. Hi. It's like a putting attention to the illusion, to the dream. You're trying to escape, to explain something that happened to you in the past. So you're getting lost in your mind. And you're not yourself. You're trying to explain something and to understand. And you're all in this mindfuck games. And this is not freedom. Liberation is being what is. And not putting attention to those stories of trying to understand. This is the dream. Again and again, what do you mean? There are so many. Dream. So you are the absolute dreamer of everything. Yeah. Yeah, like here as well, there was the same experience basically, like voices talking against me or something. But this is like, it's a part of the dream. Yeah. It can be a psychosis, schizophrenia, whatsoever. And it's just part of the dream. There's no real attack from outside. And this is putting attention to the dream, which is already separation and illusion itself. Yeah. So you are seemingly splitted, but just in the dream, which is not possible. And then you believe you are here and there is an outside force separate from you, which is not possible. Yeah. It's just a part of the dream that dissolves because it's just not real. Yeah. Yeah. I know psychosis very well. I had many of them, different kind of, but it's a story. It's a story which doesn't have anything to do with the reality that you are. Because that what you are is the story which is now, so to say. You are the story, but now going into the past, the dead past that never happened, which cannot affect your nature, is running away from who you are. So it's not, it's just putting attention to the illusion. So yeah, just what is here and now, that's the only. Because here it's not about understanding. If you are trying to understand what he said here with your mind, you will never get to the point, never understand what is said here. Because the beauty of your nature is that you don't have to understand. Because that what you are doesn't need to understand anything. And this is all about here, what is happening, those words, just to pointing on your true nature, which doesn't need any understanding. This is what the pointers are happening through those words, that your true nature is untouchable, and in that what you really are, there's no understanding required, needed. Pankai, if you continue those comments, I have to ban you. Yeah. If you have some issues with your health, I don't know exactly, that's cannot say much about that. But many people, and as well here in the appearance in the story, the medicine was like helping a lot, like stabilizing the brain again, the chemistry in the brain. And then, you know, it was absolutely ease and helping like a medicine. So also this can help if you have like some issues with your you know, there are seemingly diseases like that, like schizophrenia or whatsoever, where the medicine is helping people a lot so they can function normally by. So yeah. Welcome guys in the stream. Okay. You tried LSD and what was your experience? You had a bad trip, yeah? So yeah, there are many substances, yeah, ayahuasca, LSD, marijuana, or whatsoever. So, like in the story of Lukasz, the story of awakening, there was cannabis that I smoked in a very young age, and suddenly, like, the world disappeared completely. And there was this experience of this nothingness, yeah, like here, the space, nothingness, without stars, without any world, without any, you know, appearance, but combined with the big fear of dying. Because already in the age of 12, 13 years old, there was identification with the body. I am the human, I am the body. And there was this nothingness suddenly after smoking cannabis, there was this nothingness and just absolutely frightened fear of dying, fear of death. I cannot die. When I close my eyes and there's this nothingness, then I'm not existing anymore. It was a, you know, this experience. So many years after, many years, no, you are not soul. You are not soul. There are no souls and no bodies, because soul will be also an appearance separate to other souls. You know, you are not a soul. There are no real souls. It's again a concept where the spirituality is living off. Please suggest some stimulants for triggering dopamine. Ice cold showers, discipline, working out, going to nature, walking, eating naturally, less screen times, socializing, living your passion, eating well, drinking well, not drinking alcohol, not taking any drugs. This is what I discovered for myself, where I can tell you what to do. Yeah. Okay, devil snake, you will be banned soon if you continue this, because you are spamming. Yeah. So back to the, yeah, so you can experience yourself in nothingness. Because everything is possible. Every experience is possible. Like you can experience nothingness, then you are nothingness. But here and now, you are this what is. All the circumstances at once. This is what you are manifesting now, yeah? So yeah, so drugs, like substances, because drugs is a bad word. I would never say there is a drug, because it is the meaning is very bad, very negative, and like most of the society and like people are thinking drug is something negative, because it's not. It's just a substance like everything else, which causes maybe something like a different perception, and there is a different experience. So it can cause something like this questioning yourself, who am I? There is something more. There is something more than this world, this humanity, that you feel I am something bigger. So something can happen, like a glimpse of clarity or something, where you're just questioning yourself, who am I? What is that about? So it's like a meditation, which can happen with taking some substances, yeah? Yeah, but it's all the question, what is here and now? What is here and now, which doesn't need any drugs, doesn't need any substance or any question to be to answered? That's the freedom of our nature, that it's just absolute knowing who you are, and it doesn't need anything. Some drugs can cause schizophrenia, yeah, like it did here in this case. Life is not suffering. Life is the biggest gift that you gifted to yourself. This is life. Because out of love that you are, there can only be gifts. And life is a gift. Life is the biggest gift you can. Life is already righted, yes. Like everything is already here. Everything is already here. It's like the script is written, like in the book of miracles, Course in Miracles, I think it's called. There's this quote of everything. The script is written, so everything is already here. All future possibilities are already here. So nobody can ever create a new future or something different that never has been there, because the nature of God, which is love, is everything. Like all possible, impossible possibilities of experience, of manifestation, is already there. It's given. It's like, this is your nature. Yes, healing is being who you are. Because that what you are cannot get sick, cannot have a disease, cannot be destroyed, cannot be changed. Your very true nature can experience a disease for a temporary time, for a lifetime, or maybe heal from a disease, but that what you truly are cannot be sick or ill or having a disease. And this is the healing, that what you truly are cannot get sick. And this is what a disease is actually telling you, especially a chronic disease, an extreme disease, like I experience here in this body-mind system. It's like shaking you, waking you up. Hey, this is just an experience. You are not sick. You cannot get sick. You are eternal life. Godliness. You cannot get sick. It's not possible, yeah? And this is the message, the hidden message of a disease. I made a video about that on my channel. This is what the disease wants to tell you. It's like a gift for you that you give to yourself. Hey Josh, hey John, hello again. So yeah, just be yourself, open yourself with everything that there is. It's easy to say schizophrenia. That's why I can't discussing this with doctor. I have a schizophrenia experience. This is my disease that I experience here in this body-mind system. Now over 18 years. So I know what I'm talking about. So if you have questions about that, you can ask me anything. As I have a lot of experience with this disease, medication and stuff. So yeah. You feel broken? You are welcome here, absolutely. You can open yourself, just be yourself. This is the room for you, just to be yourself, just to be absolute as you are. Oh, I just overlooked the questions. There is no wanting anymore here, because every wanting, every willingness to become somebody or something would be hiding from myself and running away from myself. Every wanting stops. So, like, something can occur, like, okay, I want to eat something today like this. So I go to the grocery shop, I buy this ingredients, and then I cook something. Like, there's a feeling of something, but like wanting to become somebody or something, no. And the guru, you are the guru. You are the absolute guru, because there is only the absolute guru, which is everything, because it is everything and everywhere. So like God is everything always. What do you think about seeing devil dreams? It's just a dream that you dream. It's nothing special. It's just another story. You might make them occurring real and suffering through this identification, because you're putting attention to it and you try to explain why it happens to me, why do I dream. It's again the ego equals suffering, tries to explain something, wants to know why this dream. So just don't put attention to it. Just don't put any attention to it. Just be here and now, because this is the only that is real. This is you, here and now, this eternal moment. This is your nature. So like going back to the dream and what could be the meaning of the dream, which could be your subconscious talking to yourself to show you something about your life, about your appearance, something subconscious that you are suppressing or maybe not giving attention to, not allowing to be. I practice meditation since 20 years, but I am noticing that whenever I look or raise my palm hand towards someone with full attention, the person starts yelling. I don't know what you mean exactly. But here you are meditation. So you cannot practice meditation. Again, this is like another dream that you think you could practice something, but in fact you are meditation, because there is only meditation. You know? Like a practice of meditation can happen, but who is meditating? And who wants to achieve something? And like, who is practicing something? Who is practicing meditation? This is the question. Who is there to practice anything? Like another appearance of ego. Yeah. So there is only meditation. You are meditating about yourself. Yeah. So just the word meditation is the same word roots like the medication. Meditation is just being who you are. Being, not here and now, but being this moment, yeah. Yeah, it's illusion. It's like a dream. You're putting attention to the unreal, yeah, to the dream. You try to explain something which you don't need to. It's just a story. It never happened, really. Like, you don't have to explain anything. In fact, you cannot explain anything. And if you try to explain it, and you try to go to understanding or whatsoever, then you are separating yourself and losing yourself and distracting yourself from the only real that is here and now. This moment where there is no I, no ego that could explain something or understand something. It's just not possible, as there's no ego in this sense. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome. Hello. Germany, country Germany. Where are you from? So like, just don't put the attention to this, because you're running away from yourself, basically. Like again, here in this appearance of Lukasz in the seemingly story, there were so many psychoses, so many depressions, and so many voices in the head and concepts, spirituality, meditation, this and bullshit, and believing bullshit whatsoever, trying to astral project and going in, into the realm of spirituality, leaving the body, leaving the world, all concept of separation, all bullshit. Because there is only this eternal now, which is absolutely you. And no instance that tries to and wants to understand whatsoever. This is all ego and the devil. Yeah. So, yeah, welcome. It's all a dream, all illusion. Nothing ever happened. That's the key, that nothing ever happened. So you don't need to understand anything. You don't need to explain. You cannot reach any state because you already are who you are, which is absolute absence of everything, of the questioner, every question, every concept, every idea about who you are not, every theory, every philosophical concepts, explanations about world, not world, whatsoever. Yeah, I'm in space. I'm flying around through the Milky Way the whole day today. And I made a stop in a beautiful planet called Abunja. Yeah, just joking, but you cannot, if you try to solve the ego thing, you are giving power to it. You know, whatever your attention goes, this grows. Whatever your attention goes, the attention itself, that grows, that will be in focus, yeah? There's nobody who could solve anything. Again, devil is in the game. I want to solve this game. And because I want to solve it, I can exist. Because the seemingly solving gives me the power to exist as a devil in separation. And I am happy about my existence. Oh my God, oh my God. You know what I mean? Just be and see. Just be and see. You are dead. My channel name. You are dead. Sir, please answer me question. I corrected my question. I misspelled. Okay. I practice meditation since 20 years, but I'm noticing that whenever I look or raise my palm hand towards someone with full attention, the person starts yawn. What is? I don't know what you mean. Sorry, dude. Yeah. Multiverse concept. Everything is always. Everything is always. Everything. All multiverses whatsoever. But there is not like real multiverses in separation to each other. It's just everything is always is the nature of God. And the manifestation of whatsoever here and now is this at that particular moment. You know? I really don't understand what you mean with this question. I really would like to answer you, but maybe you can write it differently. Sorry. Maybe my English is not enough. You know? Guys, 1 minute, I come back. Just 1 minute, yeah? Okay, back again. Yeah. He just went for the medicine. So yeah, everything is always. This is the nature of God. And the manifestation of what you are is always in this eternal now. Yeah. It's so simple. There's nothing more simple than that, because you just cannot not be who you are, and you cannot avoid yourself as the manifestation. Yeah, because everything that is you. So just pointing that you will never understand yourself because you already are what you are. Towards someone with full attention, the person's satarsion. I still don't understand. Sorry, my friend. Sorry. When you look towards someone, okay, with full attention, the person Satan, you cannot look on anybody because like there is nobody who's looking in some other person, yeah. It's like because there's no real body separate from other bodies, you know. Yeah. So John, I gave you yesterday already one warning. When you continue like this, you will be banned forever. Sorry, my friend. There are no humans. There's no material body, because all those would mean that there's a separation going on. There is no separation at all, as everything is just the energy. Hi, Vithium. Everything is godliness. Everything is consciousness in so many different forms. Consciousness can play itself in every possible forms. For consciousness, everything is possible. For God, for that what you are. But here is not a human. There is no human body. This is consciousness appearing as the body and everything, but there's no real body and there's no real material things. This is the dream of the illusion. And I'm just pointing on your true nature all the time, that this is not real. You know, there is a disease and the medicine is like helping to stabilize the brain. That's it. If I would not take it, life will be not possible, at least at that moment. So disease, medication, and then you can function. It's a normal game. There is no bad people in reality, as everything is consciousness, everything is God. I'm certainly not a philosopher. I'm the opposite. Yeah, so yeah, that will be no philosophers are, yeah, consciousness playing itself in seemingly forgetfulness, trying to, yeah, explain their own nature, but everything is like illusion. Because it's all the mind, all mind. Yeah. So like Osho said, like philosophy is philosophy. It's like teachings of the fools. Because you are the truth. Philosophy is the try of understanding, try to explaining and getting to the goal they set themselves. And they are only, the whole philosophy is like one question we answer, but two other questions arise, and it's like an endless tree growing of not knowing, questions, more and more and more and more, because you will never get to the point of what you really are. It's just not possible. Because that's what the truth is the only that is, in fact. So truth is seemingly forgotten and tries to find itself in its own creation. So like Christians will never meet Jesus. Jesus will never come back because he never went, like, so philosophers will never find the truth because they are the truth without knowing that. So they are creating more and more concepts. There is no question about like that, something like who has technology, aliens or whatsoever. There's no question about that. There is no questioning something like this because it's not, there's no question. So yeah, like everything is possible. This is your knowing. So it can happen that seemingly aliens will visit us or we discover some whatsoever. Everything is possible. But it's not like there's a separate world going on. It's all the same consciousness, all the same energy, yeah? The whole universe and endless possible whatsoever, worlds or whatsoever. The universe is full of life. Primitive life, intelligent life. That what Jesus is always. Jesus was just another appearance of consciousness, appearance of God, like everything else, like everything that is now. There is no difference. Hello. There is only life. There is only that what is. And everything is always. This is the nature of God. The universe is life because there is nothing but life. Everything is life. Yeah. So everything is the dream, and you are the dreamer of everything. There is a seemingly evolution going on, seemingly evolution, but only in the dream, not in reality. Because that's what you are. Doesn't know any evolution, doesn't need any evolution. It's life itself. Eternal life that has all possible, impossible possibilities of manifestation. And the seemingly evolution from the beginning of humanity, of the world or the universe, it's just a dream that never happened. It's no real time that really happened and like real evolution went on in a progress. It's not real. It's just a dream. And time is just not there. It's another dream. No time. Everything is this eternal now appearance in this, as this, yeah. So it's not like there is a universe out there and there's a world and there's a human and everything. It's just life that you are, which is manifesting itself as whatever is. So there is actually no real universe in separation. It's just a dream. It's an absolute dream. Time is another concept of a dream, of illusion. There is no real time. Yeah, what will clear your mind is always coming back to this moment. The only that is, the absolute moment, the eternal moment, here and now. This is the only this that is, which is your nature. Everything else is a mindfuck. The paradox is you cannot come back where you already are. And how do you get away from this moment in the first place? How do you get... You're trying to come back, you're trying to be here and now, but by this trying, you are running away from yourself, from this moment. Simple as that. How was the question? How do you get away from the moment in the first place? Because you can only be this eternal moment, which means that there's nobody who could be outside of the moment and nobody who could try to get to this moment. Both are illusions. It's just not possible, yeah? So just recognize that you can only be this moment, but not being outside or getting into. All those are devil ideas, yeah? Separation. So just being here and now and seeing this question, or that this instance that tries to come here back to the now, here and now, is the illusion itself that plays itself in a separation, the seemingly dream. Devil is the ego, the I, the instance of I'm here, my body, my life. This is the devil. Devil is nothing but master of separation. This is devil. Yeah, just a separation idea. That's it. But it's not possible. It's just a dream. So that's what I'm pointing here all the time. That you are not the instance of separation, living in separation, but the absolute that you are. Devil is just a master of separation. All those questions, all existential questions arise out of the ego. arise out of the seemingly dream of illusion, where you believe you are the instance, that you are the ego, and out of this illusion, thinking you are the relative instance, believing it, out of this reference point, you are trying to go back to that what you already always have been and you already are. This paradox that you will never get to that what you already are here and now. It's just not possible. Yeah. You know, the only that is this here and now. I didn't try ayahuasca, no. Yeah. So just be. Don't put attention to the mind. Don't identify yourself with the thought processes. Just be, observe, do nothing. Don't go to this and identify, attach to the thoughts. Just let them be as they are. And you will just come back and you will feel this openness. You will feel this infinite room, this beautiful beingness that you are. So just every time, just coming back, just being. Is the only way separation dissolves through the absence of doing? Yeah, the absence of everything, of all the questions, all the questioner, the doer, non-doer, by just simply being and seeing, yeah? Because everything else you are trying to understand, you are trying to get into explanations, you are trying to get from A to B to the seemingly future when you will reach a state of understanding, of enlightenment, that someday you will understand, someday you will come to home, knocking on heaven's door, that you just have to meditate and then you will get there. It's all projection of the ego. It's all illusion, everything, all of this. It's all about simply being. Simply being. I think this channel can boost. Yeah, it's just the beginning. I started it like 2 months ago. And this is what I cannot avoid, because it's just happening. I could resist, but it will cause suffering, as this body here is made so the words can come. And yeah. So I think John will be banned. I don't know how to do it, but I will do it. How is it possible? Yeah, okay, John is now banned. I hope so. No? maybe. Yeah. So yeah, this is like I said, it's not about liking or not liking, but you are spamming and spreading negativity all the time here, and this is not the room for that. So yeah, the last chance for you. Next time I will ban you because this is not the channel for you. Okay, how is it? Okay, now he's blocked. Good. Hi. Okay, I overlooked some questions. Yeah. Hey, what are we discussing today? I don't know. Like, this is an open room for everything, for every questions, every whatsoever. You can ask anything. Like, it's not a plan or given topics that we are discussing here. As everything happens by itself, it's just an open room for everything what is occurring. So you can ask anything you want. And let's see what happens. Yeah. How it going? Everything fine? I'm a little bit, actually very tired. So we will not do it that long anymore. So one time I was lying in bed doing nothing, and they questioned, but who is going to take care of the body? Yeah. And I heard the body never existed. And theirs was a loud ringing noise and a lot of fear. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, just look here and now. There are like millions and millions processes in the body happening simultaneously. The obvious one are like hearing, like, you know, eyes closing, opening, like the breathing and stuff like that, the heart beating. It's happening by itself, and the same with everything else. Like life that you are, eternal life, is taking care of itself eternally. Simultaneously, everything what is happening is life that takes care of itself, so to say. It not really takes care of itself, but it's just happening. Yeah. So, and the seemingly disturbance and the seemingly suffering is like you feel and you believe that you have a control over your body or some parts of activities, or, you know, this is the illusion. Just seeing that it's happening by itself. Like those words are just coming spontaneously without thinking what to say or whatsoever. Everything is happening by itself, effortlessly, freely flowing, energy flowing. Yeah, and the body never existed, because where is the body in the deep sleep? Where is the body when you sleep? There is no body experience. There is no perception of the body. Yeah, so it just happens by itself. Yeah, the fear is like coming out of the identification with the body, believing that you are the human body, that you have the control over the body, that you are the driver of the body, so to say. And this is the fear of like losing the control, and life is giving you this gift of this fear and the noises and stuff, everything what happens. So the ego can dissolve, and the idea that you have the body can dissolve into nothingness, and then there's this clearness and this clarity that you are not the body, that you are the appearance of the body, but everything else as well at the same time. So there's no nobody controlling the body. It's everything happens spontaneously, yeah, out of itself, just like that, flowing. So this fear and all of this phenomena, energy phenomena, arise out of this identification, which is the illusion, and the fear is like the consequence of that, but it's just not real. There is no negativity or positivity. It's all just being. Yeah, it's all the same energy. There's no real negativity or positivity. But I had to ban the John because, yeah, he was just judging all the time and spreading bullshit. So it's not real negativity or positivity. Yeah. Spiritual awakening seems to be religious. Yeah, it's again the question about the definition. Like the real meaning of religion is like religion. Re means back. Legione means to the first row, you know. So it means literally coming back to that what you really are. And this is spiritual awakening, yeah. Like you seemingly recognize who you really are. And then all the concepts of spirituality, religion is just falling apart because it's all just words and just concepts. So all the religions in the world are a seemingly way of God reminding himself on its godliness. Yeah. How do you live the best life you can? Just be and know that everything is always okay, everything is always on its best way, and everything is always for the good, because there is only good, there is only love, that you are eternally loved, and your potential will manifest itself just by being and knowing that life that you are plays itself in a beautiful way, not trying to go into understanding, not resisting anything that the eternal moment is manifesting, by just simply being, spontaneously living, spontaneously. Spontaneously means there's no I, no ego that tries to resist the moment, which is suffering, just by simply being and knowing that you are life. And it's a beautiful dream. Yeah. Do you believe we all are separate by egos and our selfishness has created misery for ourselves? I mean, as humans? Yeah, there is no real separation. This is the dream, as everything is God. But the dream seems like there is this forgetfulness, who we really are, and that this spiritual awakening is now happening, like in the whole dream of world. It's not like people are waking up, it's just like consciousness is getting conscious about itself, so to say. So it's like a global awakening happening. Wow, like we know what's good for us and we still choose not to do it. I wonder what we are scared of. So many cows, the religion and fake gurus benefiting from fears. Yeah, but it's still you're putting attention to the world, to the dream. The only thing that is the here and now and your appearance. Knowing what is good for you, what is the best for you, not resisting what is good for you, and going for the good, going for the feeling of the passion, of the joy, inspiration, love, and focusing on that. Because in fact, you cannot do better as you do, because you are life playing itself. And life is all the time pushing itself to the best possible potential of your appearance, of manifestation, what is meant for you. And the only fear is the fear of yourself, which is not really existing. It's like the shadow, which is only the absence of life, is just scared of light, yeah? But it's the dream, because you are the light, so to say. You are life itself. So there's no real fear. It's all life that you are. So guys, I really tired. I really feel exhausted, so I cannot even follow all these beautiful questions. They have many of them. I would really like to, but I can't. So, but the plan is to stream tomorrow at the same time, 19 o'clock, and before as well, somewhere in the nature. So, yeah. Everything is a dream, even the Gaza and kids. Yes. Thank you for being here. If you like the content, which is created regularly, subscribe and like and share if you want. So this is the room for just like that what happened all the time, which was very nice. Yeah, I will do it regularly as much as I can for you guys. So yeah. Okay. I really have to leave. It's the tiredness is getting me like crazy. And yeah, so see you next time, guys. It's for you. So have a nice rest of the day, which is always here and now. How to meditate? Just be. Just be. Maybe go to the nature. Be with yourself without any distraction. Just be with yourself. Wherever you can go, wherever time on a day, just be with yourself. Absolutely without phone, distraction, nothing. Just be and see. By just being and not putting attention to anything, just doing nothing, yeah? So find a place, a certain time in a day for you where you can just sit still with yourself and just being with whatever is and not putting attention to anything, just doing nothing and just seeing that all these dark clouds of identification just lose the energy, yeah? Okay, guys, was a pleasure. Thank you. And See you next time.